try and close this one out early so you can get some rest.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game. Who will be recognized as the best of the best? Well, you take a look at Insanity. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Bridges out there with Williams. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Man in at the 2-guard spot. And for Chicago, Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Levine is out there with Insanity. And it's Booz Ellis in at the 3. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Bridges kicks to Green. That 3 off the mark. Here's Chicago. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
Now here's Williams. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Traps in the tray.
Miles Bridges getting more and more audacious from the three-point line. We see you, sir.
Insanity, the pass to Vucevic. Outside Williams. Vucevic, a screen on Bridges. Back to Vucevic. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting 2 on the board.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to Ball. From outside the arc. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. The Bulls have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Here's Man after the made shot from Insanity. Williams looking over the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges kicks to Green. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And there it is for him. And that's now 6 points for Insanity.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Pass to Man. Hit by Bridges. Releases. And the Hornets miss again.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for him. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, just staying alert. Great setup that time by Levine.
From Zach Levine.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Man. Outside, Ball. Bridges with it. Ball feeling it out a bit. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Levine. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Inside, here's Insanity. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
LaMelo Ball.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
That's good from Insanity. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Now, here's Ball. 33 points last game, and Insanity picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Man. Nothing on the board. Five on the clock. Pass to Williams. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Down low. Here's Insanity. Nice move. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 4. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And you couldn't ask for anything more in terms of efficiency here. 7 of 9 to start.
Bulls have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Williams. Horton Tucker's checked in for Buzelis. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Zach LaVine. That free throw good from Insanity. And Doris, a new era began in Charlotte after Michael Jordan's departure as owner in 2023.
And Kevin, with that ownership change, there's always a transition period. And it may take a while for the Hornets to find success. But there are some reasons for optimism, and you begin with the young point guard.
Man gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Insanity. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Bucket is good. Insanity's got 18 points.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Pass to Williams. A three ball. And it's the Hornets another three.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Now Horton Tucker. To the wing on the left. Releases. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Insanity's got 20.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Ball with it. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's scoring more than 28 points a game.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
51 seconds left in the first. Pass to Williams. Now Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Always so much creativity to LaMelo's game. Terrific move off the bounce.
And he lobs it up towards the rim. Stolen by Ball. About 3 seconds between shot and gameplay. Stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Insanity. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That free throw good from Insanity. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Bridges deciding where to go with it. There's the three. The shot misses. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Bulls lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And ends up going with the new group.
Timeout.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richard. Green comes in for Williams. Trey Mann, he's checked in for Cody Martin. And Ball subbed in for Smith. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. They've got Trey Mann. Bridges out there with Mark Williams. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Giddey, no one around him. Hits the 3-point bomb. Giddey's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls. Charlotte's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Already one of the best passers in the NBA. Josh Giddey. DB, what's next for him?
I think the only thing that has to improve is the consistency from range shooting. It's such an important aspect for a guard to play. But he's shown a willingness and a found confidence in that perimeter game. And let's remember, Kev, he's in his early 20s. There's so much time for development.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Insanity in their last outing against the Hawks had a huge game. He dropped in 55 points, and he was so productive offensively, he wound up setting a new season high for himself in scoring. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, DA. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Here's Ball, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Insanity gets it to go.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Bridges outside. Back to Ball. Three-pointer. There's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Well, LaMelo getting better at running pick-and-roll action. This guy's so gifted setting up his teammates.
Now, Horton Tucker. No scoring in this one. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Outside, Ball. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight, almost impossible.
Insanity. Williams with the block. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The Bulls on top, up by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
52.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Chicago Bulls.
We expect them to come out and play well. They put on their work clothes. They're taking care of things. That's what good teams do.
This could have been a trap game for them, but they set the tone early, and I like what I'm seeing, man. I like it. I like it.
Now let's change gears and talk a little bit about All-Star voting.
Can't tell too much from early numbers, but the All-Star picture may be coming into focus a little. I'm definitely not surprised by these names.
Yeah, because it's just a popularity contest right now, and they haven't been playing for long.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Insanity has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screening. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Vucevic in its center with Williams next to him. Insanity is out there with Levine. And it's Buzelis in at the small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Outside, Ball. Outside, Green. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ball. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Vucevic with it. Here's Insanity. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Man, guarded by Levine. Green inside the three-point line. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Pass to Vucevic. The Bulls keep it alive. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Insanity. And he sinks that one at the back of the rim on the way in. Insanity's got 4 points now in the quarter. Hornets trail by 9. Outside, Green. Back to Ball. The 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Ball's got 17.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Now here's Levine. He's got 6, and he makes good on the layup. He's got 8.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Ball from long range, and it's the Hornets another 3.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Here's Insanity, and it's good for 2. Insanity's got 34 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Bridges outside. On the wing, Man. Guarded by Levine. That one goes. Count it. Man's got his second basket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
On the wing, Levine. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Green passes to Man. Now here's Ball. Puts one up from 19. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Pass to Buzelis. For 3, Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see
the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Back to ball. Lets the three fly. Here's Insanity. Goes up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Really nice job there by Buzelis. Already sees the floor at a high level.
Pass the ball. Bridges outside. Back to ball. The 10-footer. That's tipped. Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Williams. And here's Levine. 14 points for him. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Miles Bridges. Cody Martin, he's checked in for Green. And Smith subbed in for Ball. Hornets trail by 8. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. We've got Williams. Martin is out there with Smith. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Salon in at the small forward. Here's Dosunmu. Lays it up off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 10.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Smith. No good. Shot missing. Great defense that time from Insanity. And it's no mistake on the slam dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Smith. To the middle. Here's Insanity. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around. And Richards has it in the corner. The kick out to Williams. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That's his first foul.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Hornets.
Substitution for the away team, number 33.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Goes up to the stripe. They get it back. Pass to Insanity. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Martin missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Bean passes to Insanity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Monday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
That free throw, no good. The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
First free throw is good. Ball's checked in for Smith. And so Dunn nails both of them. Here's Insanity. Now Levine. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Richards. Hornets trail by 7. Outside, Ball. Baseline jumper. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Vucevic setting the pin for Levine. It's Vucevic, top of the key. At the top of the key, Buzelis. Vucevic dishes to Levine. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good.
That's such a beautiful high-arcing jump shot from Zach Levine.
Now here is Martin. Ball with a wide-open look. And the Hornets miss again.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And here's Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Martin kicks the ball. There's a good screen. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Ball's got 12 points here in the second half.
The basketball IQ is already so impressive. Love seeing LaMelo Ball get crafty in the pick and roll.
Outside, Levine. And the layup is good. Levine's got 22.
When Levine plays with energy, there's very little a defense can do to contain him.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Williams is checked in for Nick Richards. Bridges comes in for Grant Williams. And Josh Green subbed in for Dunn. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, during the break, listening with Charles Lee and his team, his emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Evan, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, David, thanks. And let's get an update on Trey Mann's injury. David, what's the news?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Hornets. He told me that there is tendonitis in the knee, and it's causing him a lot of problems. The pain has just become too much. There's lots of heavy heads in that training room right now. They have no idea when he'll be able to return, but it's certainly not tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Now, this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Here's Insanity. And he banks in the layup. Insanity's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Right side, ball. Rebound by the Bulls. Insanity's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Ball from long range. Rebound collected by Levine. The Bulls leading by 8. Pass to Insanity. Now Buzelis on the wing. Levine shoots. And it's good off the back rim and in. Levine's got 24.
I tell you, that jumper of Levine, so pure looking when he's in rhythm.
Here's Ball. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. 1:43 left in the fourth. There's Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Zach Levine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
First free throw is good.
Zach Levine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
And so Levine nails both of them. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. A 12-point game. Yep, it counts.
Now, you love the tenacity right there of LaMelo Ball. Play through the contact and get the and one opportunity.
13 foul.
Free throw, no good.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
And Insanity gets it to go.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
That one good for 2.
What a nice-looking drive with LaMelo. It's such a hard contest because the guy can handle and he's got size.
Here's Insanity. He's covered by Ball. And he makes that one. 46 points for Insanity.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Bulls.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Insanity.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Ball no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
There's Levine. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
And the first one goes. So Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Way to bring the effort tonight. And Pete got the job done tonight, as usual.